friends. I decided to start the stream early because I ended up finishing up all of my evening things quicker than I originally thought I would. So I figured I would just start early because why not? So, looks like no one's here yet. So, I'm not going to talk about what I'm reading yet until somebody gets here. Let me go over to YouTube, make sure it's working. Then we'll make sure I've shared this out. Hey, Christy. Just sharing things out officially so people have the link. So yes, hi, hello. How are you tonight? So now that a couple people here, I'm going to talk about what I'm going to be reading while we do this stream and have some fun. So I want to start my finishing up of Silver Spoon. So I have the last 3 volumes. It is complete at volume 15. I've done a little more research and figured that out. So I'm going to work on finishing this one. This is one that I've loved the experience of reading. So I'm just ready. I was pretty sure this was the final volume. I mean, this is a very final volume cover. But yeah, so these are going to be my plan for tonight. I've been reading lots of shoujo today, so I feel like it's time to read something else for a minute. I've read a lot of shoujo this week, I should say. It's been lots of romance-heavy things. So yes, I'm going to go a little less romance for a minute and read these. So how is everybody tonight? Do you have your reading snacks and beverages for while we do this? Because I just finished dinner, so I won't have a snack. But I do have my drink from dinner. We are having Diet Coke tonight because, one, I haven't drank a fully sugared soda in years. I'm a diet soda girl. And secondly, I'm one of those people that I really don't love the taste of water. So I tend to drink diet sodas. And doctors have said that's okay for me, so I go with it. But anyways, what are you guys planning on reading? I want to know. I'm nosy like that. And then we'll give people a few more minutes to get here, and then we'll just go ahead and jump into the reading stuff. So if you missed it, I will be reading the last 3 volumes of Silver Spoon. Hey, Rin. Yes, I am early because I finished up all the things I needed to get done tonight earlier than I thought. So I figured, why not? I'll just jump on. People will jump on when they want to jump on. There's a good chance I might try to read all 3 of these on the stream, depending on how fast I'm reading tonight. So I figure I can just go live a little longer. Diet soda for the win. Yes. Hi, Rachel. How are you? So, like I say, I'm going to give it a few more minutes here. So if you have questions, I'm happy to answer them in the meantime. I'm being weird. I'm really sorry. Hello. I'm just stopping by to say hi. I've got to get ready for work. Happy reading. Oh, do you typically work nights, Christy? Did I remember that? I think I remembered that. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're good, Rachel, and I'm glad you're excited. I am going to do another one of these tomorrow afternoon so that my UK people can have some reading time with us. So I know it'll be early for some people because it's going to be 3 o'clock Utah time, which is mountain time. So that would be 5 o'clock East Coast. So it's pretty early in the day. Night shifts forever. A lot of people love the night shift. I've never truly had to work a night shift, like late night shift, like overnight shift. I've worked evenings a lot of my life, but not late night like that. Hello, how are you? Alrighty, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to dive in to volume 13 of Silver Spoon. So, whatever you're reading, tell me in the comments, and I'll just kind of pop up every couple of minutes or so and comment on whatever you guys are chatting about. And if there's nothing, I'll just keep reading. That's just kind of how I do these. Everybody does them a little bit different. Some people are like, you know, they mute their mic and they're off for X amount of time or whatever. So, yeah. Let's see. When I was in college, I worked as a night clerk in the dorms and it was brutal. Some people love it, other people not so much. I'm a night owl by my nature, so I think I could have done okay with a night shift like that. I've just never had to, so I've never done it. Yeah. Love to see it. That's great. I'm basically done with my TBR. I'm saving my last series for Sunday. So I'm just kind of reading whatever I want the next few days. And yes, Perfect World Volume 2 is great. I talk about it a little more in my vlog that went up earlier today. So if you haven't watched that yet, feel free to check that out. In the meantime, I shall read. I'm going to turn off that fan. It's making a lot of noise. Same, Rin. Same. And pardon the cat shenanigans as they have decided it's the time of night to run crazy. Horse loves glasses. Where'd the picture go? Right up here. I love it. Do you guys ever have those series that like aren't necessarily your normal thing, but you absolutely love them? Tell me what they are in the comments. Because Silver Spoon is definitely one of those for me. That's good to know. Makes sense. Beastars is really kind of a unique series in a lot of ways. So I can understand how normally that wouldn't be your thing, but Beastars would stand out possibly. Like, that makes sense to me. Hey, Bazaar, how are you? Are you reading with us tonight? Great choice, my friend. Great choice. I'm glad to hear you're liking it. Y'all, I may have just eaten dinner, but these are making me hungry. That's the thing about this series, like, it just makes me hungry. Right? So tasty. I can actually see a little more of my face. Does that work for you guys? This teacher has like a beer sleeve in the jacket. The teachers at Enzo Ag are insane in this series. I love them all so much. Oh, no worries. I started early, so don't even stress it at all. I really do love Himuro Arakawa's art. Like it just is very unique to me in manga. I can always tell when I'm reading one of their titles. It's really fun. So if you've not read a Himuro Arakawa piece like this or Full Metal Alchemist, like I highly recommend checking them out. That's good to know. That's on my list to watch. I highly recommend reading Full Metal Alchemist. I loved my read of that. Classmates is definitely a distinct art style. A lot of shoujo titles have a very similar style. Another one that's very unique to manga in general to me is Girl from the Other Side. The art style on that one is definitely unique. Nagabe has a very almost sketch kind of style as opposed to a traditional manga kind of style. Um, Another one that's really noticeable to me is Core Yamazaki. They do Frau Faust and Ancient Magus Bride. They have a very distinct art style to me as well. So those would be the ones that, come to the top of my head as unique for their art style. I'm trying to think if there's any more. Oh, Ayazawa is pretty unique to me as well. I can tell an Ayazawa piece pretty easily. Let's see. I'd say those ones are the easiest ones for me to distinguish for sure. I have read that one, and that one is unique, especially because it's typically been published in a brown ink instead of a black, and that makes it unique on its own. Aw, thanks, Dylan. I'm feeling pretty nice today, actually. My hair turned out well, so. But yeah, hopefully you get a chance to read some manga today or later or whatever makes you happiest, my Dylan friend. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's one of my favorite series, as you can see right here. There's just a little spot left for volume 14. That's a very high probability. Our Horror Ride is almost finished. The final volume of that comes out early October. And then Love Me Not, that's up through volume 4 is out so far. And that one's going to be 12 long. I've read volume 5 because I got an early copy of that, but it's a high probability. Yeah, again, another high probability. That's so great to hear. I read volume two this week. It was really good as well. I have never read it. I'm kind of a wimp, and I know that has kind of like a more like thriller, darker element to it. So I've just been really scared to try it. I might sometime, but not anytime soon. All right, just finished volume 13. Now I'm going to dig into volume 14. Jealous. I only have the first four of that series, and I still need to collect all the rest. Such a good series. If you guys have not checked out this series yet, I really like it a whole lot. Well, happy birthday to both of you. Hi, Kat. Wow, that's really cool. I'm glad you could find a manga that you related to so closely because that doesn't happen very often for people. Hey, how are you tonight? My nose itches. Who's thinking about me? Is it one of you? Or is it you in the other room? Huh? Translation? It might be you. Oh, okay. I have not read any Renee yet. Um, I need to work through the ones that I have already before I start picking up more. Though I do have an early copy of Mermaid Saga. I'll definitely be reading that soon. Yeah, it's been a good day so far. How about for you? That's great. This one I actually prefer to watch over reading. I did read the first volume, but I really love the anime for this particular series. So it's one that I just prefer to watch. I do find that I prefer to watch most shonen and seinen titles, which is why I don't read and collect too many, but I do still enjoy reading some, obviously. Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah, I haven't watched that one at all, but I know a lot of people love it. That makes sense. Having that ability is really, really nice because sometimes you just want it bigger. And I mean, some of the collector's editions you can get oversized and they're really big and feature the art and the text in bigger formats. Like the new edition of Clover is huge. So It just depends on the publisher and stuff. But having the ability to do it digitally and zoom in on things, I'm sure is really, really nice. I know, right? I've actually been in the process of rewatching the series in preparation. Once they're all out, I'm gonna do a whole like reading vlog, reading the whole series. So that's why I haven't gone to reread it yet. But yeah, I'm still really excited for part two of the fourth season because man, we've waited way too long for it. I've heard those are really nice. I have not read Vagabond at this point, but I've heard that the publish on that is really nice. I know, me too. Yes, I did. So it'll be 22 volumes long in total, and we have 8 in the US right now. So I think that's actually a pretty good length for the series and what's currently going on within the series. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm going to continue collecting at this point. I love the Nausicaa manga. Y'all need to read it. It's way better than the movie, and I love the movie. You can. Kodansha has released them all digitally. So if you don't want to wait for the physical publish, you can go ahead and blitz through the rest of it because they have it all. But if you want to wait, then it's going to be a little bit. I think originally it was supposed to be out next week, but it got pushed back a couple weeks. Kodansha's published dates are like not reliable right now. I do my best with my releases on my radar, but each time I put them up, like 2 days later, they change. So yeah, yes, it is really good. I know, right? I'm so excited for both of those series. I have not. I really don't know anybody who has, but I hear it's popular. I'm just the wrong person to ask on that particular title, though. Um, I don't know. I guess that's a choice. Living Room Matsunaga-san and Goodnight Poon Poon both are publishing in English. But if you just want to get the Japanese ones, that's your choice. But I like the Living Room Matsunaga-san publish, and from what I can tell, the Poon Poon publish in the US is really like solid volumes. Like they're really, really good. So I don't know. You would just have to choose, I think. I went away, but I'm back. Are you everybody okay? Yes, I have. I have a few that I really follow and love. And some of them are like web comics that got turned into graphic novels, and others are just graphic novels. And it's a medium where it's hard to give recommendations just because everybody's taste is going to be so different. But yeah, I definitely read graphic novels, not as much as I read manga, obviously, but I still read them from time to time, and I usually enjoy my visits with graphic novels. There's only been like one or two that I haven't enjoyed, but thankfully those were like borrows from other people because I wasn't sure about them. That's one most people love. Saga's another one. Um, those are probably the two that are most popular in the YouTube space when it comes to graphic novel recommendations. I can understand that. You're getting lots of recommendations in the comments, Justin. That's good to know. Glad you came in and had a good time with us. Yeah, I've heard like a lot of them are wrapping up. Yes, I have read the first two volumes of My Dress Up Darling, and I liked volume two better than volume one, but I think it's going to take a much darker turn from here, so I'm still taking it volume by volume. Because I always worry that I'm not going to enjoy it later, so I still just take it volume by volume. Interesting. And that's okay. Take your time and explore the ones that are interesting to you. I've read the first volume of that one, and I keep meaning to pick up more. I just keep forgetting. I love Fence. Fence is amazing, and so many ships. It's not even funny. Story of my life. On Fence, not at all. The pacing's great. I'm sorry to hear that, Rachel. Very true. I gotta get mine fixed too. Hello. Yay! I'm not gonna say who it is if you don't know, but yay! Oh man. I love Arukawa's humor in this series. It's fantastic. Oh, that's no fun. Favorite cat manga? Ugh, I like them all about the same. I just like cat manga. So it depends on what you're looking for, I guess. Most of them are just cute cat shenanigans, so it's just a lot of fun. Fuku Fuku Kitten Tales, Chi Sweet Home, Sue and Taichan, they all go together. They're great. What's one of my other ones? Oh, With a Dog and a Cat Every Day is Fun. That's a cat and a dog shenanigans style story, and they're just really fun. I like them all. So I don't have a favorite because I like them all the same. Sorry. Probably not helpful. I love that one too. It really is adorable. Right? They're just so fun and pure and sweet and typically not full of drama, so they're really nice. Thank you, Alyssa. Welcome. I just finished volume 14 of Silver Spoon, so I've read 13 and 14 on the stream, and I've been streaming almost an hour and a half now. So I actually think I'm gonna wrap things up. If you guys have any final questions or comments or anything, I'm happy to answer a few more before I take off. And then I will be reading the final volume of Silver Spoon before I go to sleep. So that's kind of where I'm at. How has everybody else's progress on reading been going during the stream? What did you guys end up getting read? I've got 2 volumes. I read both of these on the stream, which was great. Feel really good about that. That's 2 volumes in an hour and a half. That's a little longer than my normal reading speed, but not bad. Byron. Oh, gotcha. See, with this one, I just kind of like keep my thoughts all cataloged and then I'll just kind of purge it all when I film my vlog clip after I finish the final volume. So, yeah. Thanks so much. Yeah, the Christmas part's really fun in that volume. I remember it. So, yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this here. Thank you guys so much. This was so fun. I'll be doing this again tomorrow afternoon. It'll be 3 o'clock my time. So, some of our overseas friends can come and read along with us. So, if you're around tomorrow afternoon and you're not working and have time to read, come join in. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow.